SaskTel has been ordered to identify the people who ran an anonymous Instagram account that shared the stories of sexual violence carried out by men in Regina. In 2020, the Instagram account Victims Voices Regina began posting the anonymous stories shared with them. Many named high-profile men like a musician and a city councilor. 5 years later, lawsuits over those posts are still in court. All are defamation suits that say men had their reputations harmed by false accusations. One researcher says more and more of these lawsuits are popping up in Canada, and they're silencing the alleged victims of sexual violence.
Even just the mere threat of a defamation lawsuit can often be enough to shut people down from coming forward and reporting, but also just talking about sexual violence more generally.
CBC is aware of at least 3 lawsuits filed against the women who operated the Victims Voices Regina Instagram account. Some men are seeking up to $1 million in damages. One of the most recent developments is coming out of a lawsuit filed by Ryan Bolt. Back in 2020, the account published the story of a woman who alleged Bolt had sexually harassed her at work. Bolt is trying to serve that woman and the people behind the account, but he doesn't know who they are. He needs SaskTel to hand over documents that would identify them. A lower court judge said SaskTel wouldn't have to do that, but that judge's decision has now been overturned by the Court of Appeal. The law firm representing Bolt declined to comment. It's not clear exactly how many lawsuits were filed in response to the Victims Voices Regina account, but the threat of lawsuits did result in the page being shut down. CBC interviewed one of the 2 women behind the Instagram page in 2020, and she said they made no attempts at verifying information in their posts. Some legal experts say publishing unverified allegations on social media can be high risk because ultimately people will have to prove their truth in court with evidence.
Defamation lawsuits are very expensive and time consuming, and so it is a real consideration that has an impact of chilling on whether people decide to report or even seek out services. I also want to remind people it's doesn't give you the ability to go on social media and make claims. You still have to defend yourself.
And SaskTel wouldn't tell us whether they plan to appeal. Alexander Kwan, CBC News, Regina.